Podcast. I'm your host, Ellen Gormley. I hope you are well. What day is it? There's my alarm. It is Wednesday, the 9th of July. So, welcome to my channel. I'm going to babble on until a few people get here at least, but I hope you are off to a good week. It's already Wednesday, which the week is working pretty fast for me this week, which is good. I've got lots of ideas working on. I want to keep it a secret, but this is what I have left of the baby blanket. So making progress. Well, this is what I have left of the first ball of the baby blanket. I think it's going to take two. So making good progress on the baby blanket. I'll reveal that one day. I don't know when. I'm trying to hold back a little bit. I feel like I just spill everything as it happens, and then I don't have any surprises for you later. It's just like, because you know about everything, because I cannot keep a secret, which is not true. I keep people's secrets for a living, but like my own secrets, my crochet secrets, I cannot keep. I want to tell you about everything as it's in process all the time. So I do have an idea again, finally, for the Christmas tree skirt. So I'm hoping to work up a swatch this weekend, because I now have a more cogent idea. Is that the right word? I'm thinking rose. Good morning, Bonnie. I'm not thinking motifs. I'm thinking rose, and I'm thinking all one color, and I'm thinking red or burgundy or like Christmas red, and I'm thinking reversible, and I'm thinking slight texture, and yeah, that describes what is in my mind at the moment. So I do have a more specific thing in mind, but those are just some clues about what I'm thinking. So I got out my little frame from the other day that I've been keeping for 20 years and have never put anything in. Oh, actually, I have another frame in here maybe you'd like to see. I don't know. Okay, so this frame, I put something in it. So, okay, and then I'll show you this frame in a moment. Okay, this frame, I found a motif that fit. But I had to squish it to get it in there. So this was the center of one of my motifs from Marvelous Crochet Motifs book. And so this was one of the middles. It is worsted weight yarn, so I had to squish it quite a bit to get it into the frame. But I kind of like it. I like the concept. I definitely like the concept. I would love to have like a wall of framed motifs or bits and bops of crochet. So I like it because to me crochet is art. So I like the idea of displaying it as art. So anyway, that's what I ended up doing. So the little knot on the purple, it's not perfect, but real flowers are not perfect either, are they? Anyway, so that's what I did with the 20-year frame. And then, oh, what a mess. I've got so much to do. Okay, and then it occurred to me just now that I grabbed this frame. So, oh my gosh. So years ago, when I was 18 and I went off to college, I was a photography major. Did you know that? I was a photography major. And my senior thesis, good morning, thumbs up, thank you, Linda. My senior thesis for my photography major, I also then became a double major in psychology and, do I have something on my glasses here? And art with a concentration in photography. My senior thesis was this flower, and I manipulated it maybe 20 times like, so 10 of them I manipulated in the dark room because that's how old I am. And digital cameras had just come out at that time. And so 10 of them were manipulated on the computer, but they are very primitive and very, anyway, I still have the thesis, all 20 photos in the basement wrapped up. And I think the digital ones are really crappy. But maybe the 10 darkroom ones are decent. Anyway, this was the original image, and I just made it super tiny and put it in this frame. So this was the original image, and then 20 times it got manipulated to create this, like, imagine 20 square photos. Good morning, Brian. All matted and framed exactly the same size and shape. So it was like, it was squares, like Brady Bunch, only flowers. Anyway, that was my senior thesis for art. So I just, while I was showing you the motif framed, it occurred to me that's like, oh, I have another little piece of artwork framed here. And I've had this ever since, and it used to sit on my desk. Now it's in a drawer, but I don't know. It's just adorable. Just reminds me of who I used to be. Where it all started. It all started with photography. Went back when I thought I was going to be a National Geographic photographer. So anyway, so funny. You took lessons for darkroom photography too. Glad you didn't purchase the equipment. Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, I probably would still use it if the materials were available, because it is an art in itself. So if you could, I'm sure you can find everything on Amazon or online, but I don't think it's obsolete. I don't think it's obsolete. It's just an art that you have to go back to. So I don't know that they even make, I guess they have to make modern equipment. I'm sure there are photographers out there who are still using darkroom and film and stuff, but I'm sure it's much more difficult to come across. And a lot more expensive probably. So anyway, what else is going on? So yeah, those are the things that are going on. I think I'm getting super close to ready to doing the Christmas tree skirt. And I'm excited about that. It's going to be worsted weight. And it's going to be red, red-ish. All right, I got to get going. Oh, I've got a group at 9 a.m. So I got to get going. But I hope you're well. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you tomorrow a few minutes before 9 o'clock. That is the plan. All right, have a good one. Take care. Bye.